Alright guys, hope you've had a great new year so far. The Hytale team dropped another blog post. This time they're talking about World Gen. And I'll keep this short and snappy so you can go along with your merry old day. So to start, the world of Hytale consists of quite a few realms. One of them being Orbis. So Orbis has multiple zones, each with their own unique set of biomes, as depicted in this picture here. So here we have 6 zones, 2 of which are unannounced, but the first one is like all, your grassy plains and stuff, and then, then the desert, tundra, and then volcanic region. So, that being said, each zone has its own specific topography. So the first one is more cave-like. This one can be, honestly, I depict it as more like an anthill, almost. Third one seems to be more like icy and ravine-y. It's kind of cool. And then the fourth one is like subterranean, and it looks just dandy. And so what goes into generating a zone is all these different biomes that all kind of just mesh together, okay? There can be, as in this photo, there's lakes, hills, ravines, forests. It's great. And their world generation system makes everything tie so smoothly together that it just looks fabulous. And this next photo is like the same thing, but with the Zone 3, the Tundra. And not to forget that each specific building and architecture is specific to that zone. So to the left, well, that'll probably be in like Zone 1, and then to the right, I'm guessing that'll be Zone 2, but each different place will have its own specific architecture based on the biome that it's in. That adds a really nice touch to the world and makes it seem more expansive. The coastal regions will also be different based on the zone that you're in, and biome for that matter. So if you're in Zone 3, it'll be more mountainous, and in this next photo, Zone 2, it'll be like more your typical beach / savanna, I guess. Let's say you were to venture into said ocean, you'd eventually come upon what would be the ocean shelf, which is a sudden drop-off that'll basically lead to the deep ocean, which, in fact, they consider it to be a zone all by itself. It holds its own set of dangers, rewards, and exploration opportunities that you'd find in any other zone. So when it comes to caves and dungeons, again, each will be specific to their own biome. And so like for this instance, it's probably in Zone 2. They got some sandstone architecture going on, lots of pots and barrels that I can break. Same thing with caves. It's probably in Zone 3. It's got a little bit of ice, permafrost, and exclusivity to each zone. So dungeons, they're kind of set up chunk by chunk. You'll have one room that'll be connected to another room via a passageway, and it's all generated to have the multiple chambers and encounters that will culminate to a final room, which will have its own challenge and reward inside of it. So that's dungeons. And so prefabs, this is very interesting because they have just about 4,000 prefabs so far at this point in time. All this content has been prefabricated. It'll be the trees, the rocks, the structures, the encounters, the ruins, the build. I could go on, but these all add to the terrain generation, and each biome has its own little blueprint. Alright, so back to dungeons. We have portal dungeons. What's the difference? As far as I'm concerned, it's just a portal that leads to a dungeon. But you'll find these throughout the world, and you can go inside them, and you'll have some challenge to overcome. And here is just an example of, or a concept art of the Gaian portal. And of course, there are many others that you'll probably find throughout the world. But so, let's say you go into the Gaian portal, you'll probably wind up in the Temple of Gaia, which is a dungeon that as far as I'm concerned, is a prefabrication that the developers made, and I expect to see a lot more of these specific types of dungeons, but they're not exactly procedurally generated and instead made by hand. And so, of course, this is just a concept, so it's probably going to change in the future, but it's nice to look at all the concept art. So the Temple of Gaia is made up of it's made of multiple components. And one component that they show is with the corrupted golem, which is called the Garden of Elements, I guess. Anyways, that's portal dungeons for now. So what I like most is that overall, they're really geared towards content creators. And by all means, they're not making this game to make a quick buck. From my perspective, this game is if Minecraft and Gary's Mod had a child and is being parented by Hypixel. But that's all from me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment. I'll probably get back to it because no one comments on my channel. And also subscribe if you actually really enjoy my garbage content. But yeah, that's all from me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye!